Perhaps you're that person who is a professional and you're so busy and so caught up in that high adrenaline that you haven't really had time to think about getting into some kind of fitness routine. Or maybe you're a young parent who's got young kids to look after who really struggles for time. So this video has been put together today to help you find ways of how you might want to manage that situation. The first one is setting a target, and not just any target, being really specific about what it is that you want to achieve. Have a picture in your mind of how you want to look and feel in 6 months and 12 months and 18 months, and treat it as a journey and not just some kind of quick fix. The next one is don't overcomplicate. Keep it simple. End of the day, the exercises we all know are the ones which work. If you try and get too fancy, that might just divert your attention away from what you really need to be sticking to. And as well, if you've only got 1 or 2 days a week to commit to working out, then, including the more common lifts is going to be more essential. The next one is be realistic about what it is you can actually do time-wise. I've seen it time and time again, people overcommit and within 4 or 5 weeks they're that overwhelmed that they end up skipping workouts and skipping days. So if you have got just 1 day a week, be honest to yourself about that. If you've only got 2 days a week, be honest about that. You're better to start off small and just build it up gradually. And then over time, you're going to know exactly how much time it is that you've got to spend. The next one is measure progress. Celebrate your small victories along the way. Don't just rely on the scales to measure progress. I know for some people, they come from a mindset of, the scales must drop. But if you're going to be doing resistance training, which is more likely something that you will stick to for the long term, it's more likely that you're going to see a weight reduction around your hip, around your thighs, your calves, your waist, before you see any kind of reduction on the scales. And as well, I would also recommend taking photos in 4-week periods just to celebrate those small victories as well, as I've just talked about. So make sure that you are giving yourself a pat on the back regularly, because that hard work which you've put in deserves to be celebrated. And the last one is treat fitness as part of your routine. End of the day, most of us wouldn't get up in the morning and not brush our teeth. Most of us wouldn't wake up in the morning or go to bed without having a shower. It's exactly the same as when it comes to your fitness. You need to treat it as part of your physical and mental well-being. It needs to be a part of your weekly routine. So if you've got just that 1 day or 2 days, remember that anything is better than nothing. Good luck with it. And if you'd like to chat further about this, please feel free to message me directly or send me an email to connor.feeney@yourpersonaltraininguk.co.uk.